this is my official review of the Stepford County Railway 2.0 update. I made a few videos about it already, but those were just ones because I was excited to make them. And even though they do show all the features, I do think that they're not the best. This will be my full overview of the version 2.0 update. This is kind of like Dweller style, so don't hate on me. Here. So yeah, we're starting off. We're near Lynn by the Sea. However, we'll actually be starting off at Stepford, Victoria, which got released in a sneak peek some time ago. The entrance has remained practically unchanged. However, if you go over here, they designed it to look more like Charing Cross Station and made the roof way shorter than it was before. They only added chandelier lights to that platform and not this side, which is a little asymmetrical, but it doesn't always have to be. In my opinion, it's a pretty good upgrade, although it feels a little more cramped. Over here we got the offices. These aren't like the offices at Stepford Central or Land by the Sea, though. So I think they could have done a little more detail on that. But other than that, this station is actually a pretty good station, in my opinion, overall. Stepford Central has gotten a few small upgrades. However, I think they made the station quite nice. First of all, the Stepford Mall has been demolished in favor of this building up there. This statue, which you cannot get a free badge for, surprisingly. And then if you go up here, it now officially has a main entrance. This is now the main entrance here, instead of Approach Road, which has now been renamed to Airlink Side. Overall, I think it was a much more needed entrance because it gives passengers access to more of the platforms. They've also added a ticket hall, as you can see over here. Here, they've added new escalator models, and they've considerably made the size of these bigger. New fences around. There's also new fences around the buffers, which I actually kind of like. And then there's these new pillars. Overall, I think it's a nice facelift. For a station down. This is Edgemead, which has been remodeled to look like a different station. Overall, I thought the model looked a little flat before, and this version is a lot better. I think it would be better if the Leighton area was extended here, but you know. Over here we got the main area. Yeah. We got these stairs. There's and a footbridge that leads you over to here. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is particularly these. I mean, it looks a little bit better on this side, but on this side it kind of just looks a little bland. But the good part about it is if you go up here, you can clear here. This is the best part. This is the waiting room, which was the part that we got in the Edgemead sneak peek. As you can see, I think they did a really nice job recreating it. There's recreating from the original station. There's also this green building. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Waternewton have received a minor facelift, with this sign being changed. Airlink now stops here, with one route, Terminal 3 to Leighton Stepford Road, now stopping at here. However, the Airport Central route still skips here. They've added more footpaths, but in my opinion, and some others, it makes it look a little hard to navigate. Which I mean, like, it's not really that hard once you get it well. But to be honest, yeah. Also, Chile is still here, which a lot of people don't like. I mean, they haven't really changed the scenery. Right? But however, I think it's still quite nice and an improvement from the old one. They've made the footbridge actually look a little bit better and made the curved platforms fit in a lot better and nicely. Overall, although it didn't really change the rating of most people's, I think it went down the line to West Wyvern, which has been changed to look a lot more like Newry. And a lot of people actually like this, and it's their favorite station. I personally like the station too, but I won't say it's my favorite. It's very long here. As you can see, as we go inside, we got some barriers, obviously. Wait, is there no ticket machine? They did not realize... one problem, SCR devs. You kind of forgot to add ticket machines. I just noticed that. Alright, you can kind of walk through. If you ignore that, though, I like the feel of the station. It's very chunky and big, and it executes that feel really nicely. There's also a new lounge. Going up here, and going down here, we get to the other side. I personally love this building the most, with the curved windows and the old SCR logo, just for memory. I personally like the new station upgrade quite a bit. Especially when it comes to this part, and was a much needed one, especially. Then we've got North Shore, which is now owned by Express and has way better scenery now too. I like the new feel. Also, these signs have been placed around the network. Ticket offices have become a more normal thing on the network too. Over here, the entrances don't usually stay the same, but the platforms have been extended, and the station has a much more dark feel, and I actually kind of like that feel. Yeah, it still gives the vibe. It still gives the general feel of North Shore. Sure. However, if you follow this path roughly, I heard that somewhere near here, there's a connect sign. Apparently the connect sign was deleted. I thought it was just for cool purposes, but apparently not. What did I North Shore Beach? Hang on. I don't know. I heard people are talking about the new connect sign there. Before we get to the really big extension, Leighton Stepford Road has received a very minor change. The pole color has been removed, which, in my opinion, just gives the station a more bland feel. I don't really like it. There have also been new platform extensions, like the station met at Ellesmere Junction, and stations like Leighton City. This probably means that we will be getting longer trains soon. Or they just hinted at it. I don't know. We have spent a ton of time waiting. Please add 9 to 12 car trains. Time for what you've all been waiting for. Or what you've all wanted. It's the brand new thing that we speculated about. The really big extension will start off at this is the only primarily rural station on the line. They've also chose to make it the second station with staggered platforms, which basically means the platforms aren't equal in length. And this is similar to places like Woodhead Lane, and I'm a fan of it. This station is the most. This station, fun fact, this station actually has misinformation on the Stepford County Railway wiki. Somebody probably just edited it, but now it says that it's westbound only. However, it's a full-service stop, and all trains that come from Edgemead or Rayleigh Bay will stop at this station. Connolly Bridge. This station is rural, but however, most of the scenery is near Rayleigh Bay. You can see here we've officially got new shops, including Potato Lemon, which he did a station tier list, TM Snack Shack for Dweller, Cash, and a bunch of other stuff. There's also Fantastic, Dwellers again, and yeah. The station is a one-platform station. I don't think that the track should be one track, especially when express passes through all these stations. But to be honest, not a lot of people use this, but it is an urban area, so I mean, yeah. Most stations pass through here. However, I like this curvy bit. This was when we got a sneak peek of this station. We got this station actually changed our entire perspective of the sneak peek because the train was going to Layton City from here. So yeah, that completely changed our perspective. Waiting for Rayleigh Bay. Okay. You can see here the station has a nice view. Over here, there's the waiting room with information signs and buildings and sailboats. This station has the same things around the buffers. First, plus an area without tracks, which might open up for SCR lore, or with many people suggesting that I was actually closed by Dr. Beachley in the Beaching Acts of 1963, which is actually kind of makes sense. It looks like there used to be through tracks here that got covered up. But anyways, these platforms are quite long, but this is the station that Express stops at, so I mean, it's probably scenery around the stations. As Lockby doesn't have much, it has some houses and is a primarily rural station. The main thing is this really big building, which is called TJ's PJ's. I don't know, but that's the biggest thing here. So most of the scenery is near Rayleigh Bay. However, the scenery near Connolly Bridge is kind of admirable. Well, even though the bridge is technically in Rayleigh Bay, we'll get to that later. Anyway, it's got these row shops that look similar to Edgemead, and it's got some buildings. Overall, not the best scenery. Rayleigh Bay scenery. Personally, I really love this scenery. You got tall buildings over there, and another tall building right over there. Alright, we're actually gonna have to do a full walkthrough of this one. We've got Roblox's Yap Factory. Womp womp. If we head over here, we can see Class 68. Of course, these are scattered everywhere around the map. However, I found that this one is different. One thing I noticed is Layton Stepford Road. This isn't near Layton Stepford Road. I don't know. Anyways, over here we have this bridge. And here's the part. But here's the confusing part. I'm assuming what Connolly Bridge means is this bridge, and it is much closer to the station. I mean, It's right there. This is the closest bridge to the station. However, this is a pathetic bridge. And it's also closer to Rayleigh Bay. In fact, there is a bigger bridge which is closer to Rayleigh Bay. Rayleigh Bay right here. So I think they just should change the name to Carnally. If they want to make another station of it, they could make Carnally something, but not Carnally River. How's that? But the thing that I like most about it isn't actually. The thing I love most about it is this building right here. This rainbow building. I like the colors of it and the aesthetic. You can see red, orange, all of these lined up. I actually really like this. I like this building. It looks similar. It's kind of like the towers near Eden Key. That there used to be more, but I really like this station, and I really like this building and all the colors. And I think it's one of the highlights. Also, this is the closest bridge to the station. However, this is a pathetic bridge. And it's also closer to Rayleigh Bay. In fact, there is a bigger bridge which is closer to Rayleigh Bay. Rayleigh Bay right here. So I think they just should change the name to Carnally. If they want to make another station of it, they could make Carnally something, but not Carnally River. How's that? But the thing that I like most about it isn't actually. The thing I love most about it is this building right here. This rainbow building. I like the colors of it and the aesthetic. You can see red, orange, all of these lined up. I actually really like this. I like this building. It looks similar. It's kind of like the towers near Eden Key. That there used to be more, but I really like this station, and I really like this building and all the colors. And I think it's one of the highlights. Also, this isn't a bridge, just a big thing over the bay. Hey. It's time for a quick fun fact. That rainbow building over there actually distorted my image. When I first saw the sneak peek of a train driving near here towards something bay, at the time, I thought it was near Eden Key. There were rainbow buildings around there, but I realized this was wrong for two reasons. Number one, and the person who pointed it out said that there are no boats near Eden Key, which is true, but it's still a key. But then I realized that it's Connect train, and Connect doesn't go to Eden Key, and the developers are not going to extend Connect to Eden Key. So yeah. But what if I told you that one of the most major changes in the game wasn't with any of the changes? It wasn't associated with any of this at all. Because for the first time, it's time for a quick fun fact. That rainbow building over there actually distorted my image. When I first saw the sneak peek of a train driving near here towards something Bay. Hey, at the time, I thought it was near Eden Key. Since you know, there were rainbow buildings around there, but I realized this was wrong for 2 reasons. Number one, and the person who pointed it out said that there are no boats near Eden Key, which is true. Over on Waterline, there are also 2 new routes.